Duchess Sophie's brutal snub to Prince Harry when explaining royal line of succession. When Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, was demonstrating to pupils how the royal line of succession operates, she once gave Prince Harry a severe snub in a difficult situation. The Duchess inaugurated the first ever leaf gold demonstration school at Brockhill Performing Arts College in Kent. The school was given this distinction for its dedication to including farming, food production, and the environment into a comprehensive and well-rounded curriculum. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. Additionally, Duchess Sophie got to know pupils who benefited from the school's many educational initiatives, such as gardening and animal care. However, in an apparent slight, Sophie drew a family tree without include Prince Harry, the King's youngest son, while describing the line of succession on a whiteboard in a classroom. Sophie created Queen Elizabeth II with a black marker before adding miniature faces to symbolize the King, Princess Anne, Prince Andrew, and Prince Edward. She then drew Prince William, the eldest son and current successor to the throne, beneath King Charles III, but she was unable to sketch Prince Harry. None of the other royal children, including Princess Eugenie and Princess Beatrice, were sketched, though. Her own children, Lady Louise Windsor, a student at St Andrews University, and James, the Earl of Wessex, were not included in the picture. The Duchess of Edinburgh carried out her royal duties by attending the presentation of the award from Leaf Education, a non-profit organisation whose mission is to inspire, encourage, and engage youth via work-based learning. The non-profit organisation wants to provide the next generation with a well-informed and fair understanding of farming, food production, and the environment. Following the announcement of King Charles's cancer diagnosis earlier this year, which prohibited him from participating in public events, Duchess Sophie and her husband Prince Edward have recently increased their duties. The royal couple was present at a historic changing of the guard on Buckingham Palace's forecourt on Monday. 30 guardsmen from F Company Scots Guards and 30 soldiers of France's Gendarmerie Garde Républicaine participated in the ceremonial occasion. The Entente Cordiale, the historic diplomatic pact between France and Britain that established the foundation for their cooperation in both world wars, celebrated its 120th anniversary on this day. Sophie looked stunning in a light blue Roland Mouret maxi dress, but her style choices didn't sit well with some, who said the Duchess's clothes weren't as good as normal. At a significant royal occasion on Monday, Duchess Sophie replaced King Charles, but her ensemble did not win many royal enthusiasts. At a historic changing of the guard on the forecourt of Buckingham Palace, which included 40 guardsmen from F Company Scots Guards and 32 members of France's Gendarmerie Garde Républicaine, the Duchess of Edinburgh and her husband, Prince Edward, stood in for King Charles. The Entente Cordiale, the historic diplomatic pact between France and Britain that established the foundation for their cooperation in both world wars, celebrated its 120th anniversary on this day. Sophie wore a light blue Roland Mouret maxi dress with a bow at the shoulder, £650, and a sand-white custody double-breasted wool coat from Max Mara, £906. Together, they looked magnificent. She accessorized the ensemble with Prada's blush pink pointed shoes and a duck egg blue and cream box crescent shoulder bag from Strathbury, £495. While some royal admirers thought the princess looked stunning, others thought her wardrobe choices were questionable. One fan called the attire scruffy and demanded that the princess button up her coat. "Pretty shabby," said one Instagram user, "and the problem is that she is not tall enough and should wear shorter skirts and slimmer trousers, not giant big coats," said another. "At the very least, button up the coat," remarked the third person. Sigh. "An unfortunate look today," penned a fourth user who concurred. "Given the significance of the event, HRH ought to have worn her coat buttoned up, instead, it hangs unkemptly," her dress is wrinkled, and her hair, which she kept pushing away, is dishevelled. It was not up to par. I fear that today was a fashion flop for me. Finally, a fifth comment said, "It's not Sophie's usual attire, it all looks a little thrown together." They were representing their country and king at a historic state event, thus the coat ought to have been put to proper use. A little hat would have also looked well. It would have been perfect to wear the same purple coat from Easter with a different hat.